Welcome to the Atlas Travel Insurance tutorial. We'll walk step by step through our tool so you understand the entire process for getting a quote and buying a policy. Let's begin with the quote screen. This is where you enter basic information about yourself and when you need insurance coverage, as well as supplemental information about your spouse or dependents, if applicable. First, select if your trip will include the United States or U.S. territories as a destination country. Qualifying U.S. territories include Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands. You must select yes to this question if you are a non-U.S. citizen and a non-U.S. resident, and any part of your travel includes the United States. If you're a U.S. citizen, this question does not apply to layovers within the United States. Next, enter your coverage dates. Now, enter your date of birth. If your spouse needs coverage, you'll enter their date of birth as well. If you have children who need coverage, click Add a Child and enter their date of birth. Then click Add a Child again for any additional child who needs to be covered. If you have questions about eligibility requirements, click the Eligibility Requirements text at the bottom of this screen to get a pop-up box with a variety of eligibility information. Click the Get Quote button to proceed. Now, it's time to select your deductible and coverage amount. First, select your deductible amount. The deductible is the amount that you will pay before insurance payouts begin. The lower your deductible, the more you'll pay for your premium. Now, select your coverage amount, which refers to the maximum amount of all benefits except for emergency medical evacuation, accidental death and dismemberment, and common carrier accidental death. Next, review the additional accidental death and dismemberment coverage and select yes if you want this additional coverage. Click the I icon to review the details of this additional benefit. Click the Next button to advance. You can also click the Back button to return to the previous screen. We're now in the Application Information screen when you enter in the information that's necessary to begin the application process. First, enter your first name, middle initial, and last name. Confirm your date of birth is correct. Select your gender. Next comes an optional step. You can enter your passport number if you require a confirmation of coverage letter and want your passport number to be included. If you need this confirmation letter but don't have your passport number available, you can generate and download the letter in the Client Zone after you've bought your policy. Now select the country where your mail will be received. Next is your address information. Start this by indicating whether it's your mailing address or someone else's, in which case you'll need to enter their name. Now click the Next button to advance. As you select your coverage options, a quote summary will appear in the right-hand navigation bar. You can review the basics of your policy here to ensure you've selected the appropriate policy for your needs. You can also click the Start Over button at any time. We're now in the Eligibility Details screen where you determine your eligibility for the coverage you've selected. First, select the country where you're a legal citizen in the Applicant Citizenship drop-down menu. Then, select the country where you currently live and receive regular mail in the Applicant Home Country drop-down menu. For U.S. citizens, your home country is always considered the U.S. regardless of where you live. Next, select the primary country you'll be visiting in the Primary Destination drop-down menu. You can add additional destination countries later. If applicable, enter the name, date of birth, gender, and citizenship of your spouse and any children who need coverage. You can enter your spouse passport number if they require a confirmation of coverage letter and want their passport number to be included. If they need this confirmation letter but don't have their passport number available, they can generate and download the letter in the Client Zone after you've bought your policy. Next, designate if you want online fulfillment. Select Yes for online fulfillment that allows you to get the policy information electronically. Click the question mark icon for more details. Options are available for delivery by mail for a small shipping fee. Next, designate your beneficiary by typing in their name. This is the person who will receive the benefits of the policy should the insured die. Now click the Next button to proceed to the payment screen. The payment screen is where you enter the payment details to buy your selected coverage. First, enter your credit card information. We accept MasterCard, Visa, American Express, and Discover. Now proceed to the cardholder information section where you'll find some of the fields already filled out. Click Enter different cardholder information if you're not the cardholder for your payment and enter the correct information. Next, review the terms and conditions and then confirm you agree by selecting the checkbox on the left below Terms and Conditions. Now click the Place Order button to purchase your policy. A summary screen now shows a policy summary including your coverage amount, effective date, premium, and payment information. You can also download important documents from this screen. Click the Download Fulfillment text to download your documents. These documents are also sent to you by mail and are securely available in the client zone. Thank you for viewing this Atlas Insurance tutorial. We hope it has helped you understand the process for buying a policy. If you still need help, call our customer service team at 1-800-605-2282 or email us at sales@hccmis.com.